Too graphic. Are there any other details, specifics that
It's
you
we
can
guy
share
again.
that would
You're
prove?
hating on him because you can't live a life like that, you lonely buffoon. Why don't you open a dating app and find yourself a show?
That's why the fucking app cut you off, because you talking bullshit. You know that. Shut your dumb ass up. Think you got everything all figured out. Talking about you lonely buffoon. What the fuck is a buffoon?
I can tell you how big his winker is.
Prove your case.
I can tell you how big his winker is. It's pretty small.
Are there any other details, specifics that you can share that would prove your case?
I can tell you how big his winker is. It's pretty small.
No, it's not. I could tell you plenty of times.
It's about
I've
that
known
big.
him for 7 years.
It's
no,
about that
definitely
big.
not. Definitely not. And don't you dare tell him about his penis.
Excuse me, bruh. Why are two girls arguing over the size of this man's lower area? See, this is more realistic to life. What he showed you was just a fantasy world. This is the world we living in. You got one girl over here talking about your pee-pee small, and this girl talking about it's a lovely cock. Like what the fuck is
And don't you
going on?
dare tell
Look how passionate she is about it.
him about his penis.
Especially because she's never seen it in her life. Period.
If he's the
Look at the judge. This is what be going on, man.
father,
Are his father.
Keep taking care of him.
I got another.
And I'm gonna keep taking care of him. And at the end of the day, that is my grandson. I'm still gonna take care of him. I bet I
This
can.
is about the most ignorant stuff I done seen in here in a long time. Sit down. Sit down. Miss Sism, you sit in that chair. Miss Sism, sit down. And Miss Riley, have a seat. This is just ignorant. Come over here, Anthony. Sit down.
They about to fight up in the courtroom, that old ass fight.
You all are just, this is shameful.
It sure is.
And in this,
She the one doing it. It sure is. How the fuck you agreeing that you acting like a goofy?
moment, just when I thought these kids had pulled off a plot against both of you all to defy their mother's orders and to do what they shouldn't be doing, I see why they had opportunity. These children have come in here, whether they made a mistake or not, they have spoken from their heart or why they did something. The most irrational, immature reasoning ever, but it's their truth. That's how they got here. And I'm gonna keep it real too, Miss Sism. The way Destiny just popped off with her little dance after I announced the result, that was so ignorant. And then you followed up and showed me where she learned it from. Come on with this. The boy sitting over here talking about he want to leave a seed in the world because he don't understand the possibilities for his life, and you all arguing back and forth with one another instead of encouraging and empowering these young people. I'm furious. Your daughter's putting her dreams, opening her legs, trying to get a opening her legs, trying to get a dream up between her legs instead of having a dream in her mind, and you want to argue with this woman across this courtroom. Come on now. Now y'all done made me crazy. Y'all think y'all crazy, I'm crazy for these kids and this baby. You ain't gonna do this to this child.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Who the fuck edited shaking my head? Who the hell edited this video? What are you doing? Nobody asked you.
Day, she went to another man's house while I'm sitting at the house with the kids.
Well, that's because you didn't even get me anything, and you were just yelling at me. And you were just yelling at me.
That's not me, Chad. Shut up. That is not even funny. It's not even funny at all. It is not even slightly funny. This bald-headed goofy ass is the furthest thing from Rease. Rease is happy-go-lucky, very chilled, and very relaxed. Me, I'm also disappointed that this girl would go see another man because she ain't get a gift for Valentine's, but I ain't acting like him now, am I? That is not me.
Yelling at me. And you were just yelling at me. You were treating me like crap and was gonna go to a friend's house, so.
Because you were saying you were going to a park at 9 o'clock at night.
Well,
and you said you wanted to
Let me
stay
see
with
this
me.
evidence.
You wanted to go to a park
Yes, Your
at
Honor.
night.
Ms. White says,
my body naked.
my body's naked, wishing you was in this bed with me. The ex-boyfriend texts back, LOL, you are crazy, about to call you in a minute. Your wife says, LMAO, could you do that for me?
How's she gonna say your wife? Your wife is out here talking to another man, talking about my body naked. Imagine me getting married to a girl and she texting another man talking about my body. Imagine, bro. What kind of relationship is this? Look at
Ms. White?
this.
Why are you so quiet? Why are you texting your
No.
ex-boyfriend these things?
Because he don't treat me right. Like,
Your body is naked, wishing you were in the bed. Which bed? Your husband's bed?
Yeah.
Mr. White, you submitted another text message?
No.
Oh, this is another guy. This is not the ex-boyfriend's name.
Oh.
He says, laying here, and you say, Miss White, I know, me too. And then you forgot the other O on two. That's okay. Then he writes back, you get your license this week, we meet this weekend. Did you tell your husband about this guy too?
he saw the text messages.
There's one more text.
What?
Ms. White says, you can bring me some cigs, LOL, Al's a blank. And
What?
give me a Valentine's Day treat.
What?
Al not gonna do blank.
Oh, can you bring me some cigs? Cause my husband's a bitch. And can you give me a Valentine's treat? Cause my husband's not gonna do anything.
Ex-boyfriend responds, LOL, you are a nut. I'll give you a call when I get a chance. Here in a little bit. Pictures.
Y'all are wild.
I'm afraid to look, Jerome.
Jerome, don't look at his wife. Don't look at his wife.
So this says happy
Oh, what kind of Valentine's Day present is that? That raggedy ass. What are you talking about? Ew, who want that? She built like Patrick Star. What are you talking? What outfit is this? She got this out the SpongeBob catalog. What is she wearing, bro? Ew, bro.
Valentine's Day.
What are y'all
How did
talking
you find
about?
out about this, Mr. White?
When on Valentine's Day, when I found the text message, I took the entire phone. And I still have possession of the phone at my house.
No.
That has all the pictures, all the text messages, all the calls, everything.
This next photo is a picture we
it
can't
can't
even
get-
show.
I'm about to walk away. Imagine being married to this.
A male body part,
No, it was a man sending her something.
and I assume, Mr. White, since you handed this up to the court, this is not your body part. This is what you found in her phone.
Yes,
This is what you found in her phone.
That's
yes,
not
this
me.
is the gentleman that she went to his house on Valentine's Day.
Tell me what happened behind that story, Ms. White.
We didn't even do anything on Valentine's Day. We just sat there and talked.
Well,
That's all we
lucky
did on
y'all.
Valentine's Day.
Lucky y'all too.
He sends you a picture of his penis and you go over and talk.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The picture? What are you just talking about? What girl you sending that to? She actually come and pull up. So you telling me that guy didn't seal the deal? She sound disappointed that all they did was talk. She came over there for action and money just turned on to Netflix and watched the whole movie. You know, sometimes a girl come over and they don't make a move, so you don't make a move either. So both of y'all just sit there looking stupid. Maybe that's what happened, cause that don't make no sense after what y'all was texting each other. That don't make no sense, bro.
Bro, they must have changed my name to Boo Boo the Fool down there on this thing. The next picture is, then you send a picture of your body part.
No.
But y'all just talking. Come on now, Miss White. Come on.
It looks stank.
You're lying. And we know this. To appear caused you to be named the father by default.
Did you see how she presented it? She ain't even try to do nothing sexy. She just she ain't try to dress it up or pose or nothing. She just sent that thing. She ain't try to add no filters, no angles. She just said, pow, take that.
I look confused about that.
Wow,
you look confused, period. And you look like you got a smart mouth. And you think you know too much, but what you should have known was to bring your butt to court. Then you wouldn't be here.
Thank you.
Now you can get smart with me if you want to. Let me tell you something, Mr. Babbitt. Let me tell you something, Mr. Babbitt.
What?
You can get smart with me if you want to. You're gonna lose every day of this week.
Look at this guy, bro. He look like Syndrome off of The Incredibles.
I'll give you a minute to get yourself together, because you're not gonna clown. Because it's a baby here whose father's in question, and we're gonna get down to the bottom of it.
Man.
I'm doing you a favor of trying to understand your position. But every time I ask you a question, you have something smart to say.
We're not getting...
Now hold on. Do not question what I think you look like. I'm here to ask questions. You're here to answer them. I'm here to give you the answers to the questions you have as it relates to paternity. Now, whether you have animosity towards Miss Hanger or you feel like someone tried to railroad you, that's your personal feelings. But what you're not gonna do is take them out on me.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to tell the truth.
No, yes, you are sorry. So wait, Mr. Haskell. You famous, but you live with your mama.
Yeah, I was standing.
Mind your business that she just trying to prove a point to him. This also has nothing to do with me.
I was standing
Over him?
No, the girl was jealous
lying.
of me.
She's
That's
lying,
the
Your
reason
Honor.
why we got into an
After
altercation.
the fight, Your Honor,
Can I
I'm not
speak?
gonna lie to you.
Can I speak?
She had keys to my house and I didn't even know it. I
Can I
come
speak?
home one day, Your Honor, I got my female friend with me. I'm thinking I'm about to go and have a relaxed
Your
time in
Honor,
my
I
room.
got keys.
She's laying in my bed. My
Can I
mom
speak?
not home. I'm asking, how did you get in?
Can I speak?
I have keys. Your mother gave me keys. How did you get keys if you don't know?
Your Honor,
Let her respond.
Please
Miss
let-
Connolly, how did you get keys to the house and you were laying in his bed when he came home?
Your Honor, we were in a committed relationship for 2 months. Under my assumption,
She
he
bought
was
my
telling-
mother.
he-
She had to buy my mother. She must have bought her pizza every night.
You brought me to
when
your
she was
house.
hungry, she bought her pizza at home every night. That's how she got in the house.
Wait, you brought me
Because my
to
mom
your
loved
house.
pizza.
That's
There was
not true.
pepperonis every night.
Huh?
Indicated in her mind frame, okay, this is a perfect opportunity
Your
with
Honor.
a guy that could sing, popular in DC, one of the famous guys that's singing, you know, and I'm on a lot of different songs, so she can't lie and say she haven't heard me in
I've
the
never
Go-Go
heard
song.
him, never
she
heard
probably was conceiving on my song, maybe. One of the songs
Your Honor, I wish
Who
someone
knows?
else was the
A song, maybe. One of the songs I was
Your Honor,
singing.
I wish
Who
someone
knows?
else was the father.
Because I know you listen to Go-Go
Your
in
Honor,
Texas.
I wish
but,
someone else was the father. I really do.
I would just one question. I would like to know, would you like to hear the song that I wrote?
Look at this guy, man.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Feeling like the weight of the world on my shoulder, my shoulder. Can't sleep, can't eat till it's over. Been through the same lies and scheme in my past, though. Why wouldn't I think she's trying to get over? Is it cause the buzz I got in these streets?
Yeah.
Civilized good head on my shoulder. Does she wanna bag a brother like me, huh? Knowing my potential and I'm focused in every way. I just wanna say that ain't my baby. I just want closure. I want it to be over.
Do. You and the Lord know you a slut.
No, you're
Hold on.
The Lord.
You're a
Mr.
slut.
Wallace,
You're a
you
slut.
remember from the
You're a
last time
slut.
you were here,
I don't-
we are going to speak to women respectfully in the courtroom. You can express yourself, but do it respectfully. So you believe she was sleeping around?
If I'm dead, so why you keep on sleeping with me? Why? 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 I'm pregnant again. Why? 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 Why?
Easy access.
Why? You said that about her. Yeah.
So now,
NP Panda
I'm
215
gonna
just
keep on just
subscribed.
because I know that you with her. She's
So,
loud.
I don't have nothing to do with that.
Yes,
If you
you
can
do.
sleep with somebody else,
Yes,
man,
you
then
do.
you got low
I know you're not talking.
Ladies,
I know you
guys want to hear the case?
let's get some order.
What is Jerome doing? Do something, Jerome!
Let's get some order.
Let's stay here and finish it. Come on.
Roniel, don't walk out again. You can stand up here. Do not repeat the same mistake as last time. Stand up here. Get your composure. Get composure.
I knocked it.
Stop it.
No, you won't.
Mr. Wallace.
You sitting up here, you taking her sack.
What is going on? His braids tied too tight. He ain't thinking straight.
You ain't even let me get a word in.
Stand up. Jerome, just give him a minute. Give him a minute.
Go out here and sit.
Father, I grew up loving women, loving sex.
You grew up loving sex.
To me, I always felt like it was okay for men to go out, have sex, and, cheat, come home to their family. And women can't go out, have sex, and, come home, and especially with a baby, trying to say that I'm his father.
You know what? He might be on to something here. This is actually a thing. This exists. I don't want y'all to think he talking crazy, but this right here, he's on to something. Let's hear him out.
I just want.
All of this started because all he wanted to do was cheat on me. I've been nothing but faithful to him since I first met him.
And so you believe he's projecting his unfaithfulness onto you?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you doing that, Mr. Silva? Do you have any reason to believe Ms. Rease has not been faithful? You basically said in so many words that you believe it's okay for men to go outside of the relationship to cheat, but not okay for women to do the same.
Yes, Your Honor.
You aren't the only man that feels like that.
Girls will accept you if you cheat. Not all of them, but a lot of them do that. But guys, they tend to not play that at all. I don't know why. Girls always coming back to guys that hurt them. They be like, oh, man, keep hurting me. Why you keep going back? That don't make no sense.
Well, Your Honor, I feel
like,
God created men to conquer, to overrule, and women cannot empower. Women cannot empower men.
What are we on, Game of Thrones?
You see what I deal with every day.
Oh, what are we talking about? First of all, you said God created men to conquer, and what else?
Conquer, and women
to rule.
Cannot overpower men.
You're ridiculous.
This gonna be a long
You see
hearing.
what I deal with every day, right?
What kind of condomless community are we living in now? I mean, can you just use a condom?
Jesus.
He doesn't like them. That's his excuse. He doesn't.
It ain't about liking them.
It's me. It's my responsibility.
It's about producing.
Yeah, I think you should have told him to put one on. Y'all up in the bedroom doing what y'all doing.
Can you put one on?
Nah, I don't really like using that.
Okay.
Who would even say okay to that? Could you wear a Jimmy Mac and he's saying, you know what, baby, I don't really like wearing those. Can we do it without it? Okay. What?
Sing little people, STDs. Hello?
Right.
And ending up in paternity court.
Right.
Somebody talking about they don't like something.
Children you have.
I was 19 months celibate, and I told him that I didn't want to have sex because I didn't want to become another single mom of more than one child, because it's already tough.
And so you had made a decision. You're not having sex. You hadn't had sex in 19 months. And then he talked you out of it?
Apparently, because, yeah.
It will never cease to amaze me how you end up having unprotected sex with somebody that they're not even committed to you. They're not, what page is this you on? I have never read this book. If you just talking, you wouldn't be in paternity court. I mean, let's really be honest, if you just talking. Mr. McKee, she sent you a text with the picture of the baby. Your first response was what?
The baby look like he can be for Donald Trump.
Like, really?
Oh.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Really?
about
I
that
didn't
one.
expect that one.
He thinks the color makes a difference. The color don't make a difference.
I think what you're saying is, you have 2 more kids on the way right now?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Right.
With your spouse or your girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
Okay, so the children were planned? No. Okay.
And you talk about me?
So you have twins on the way.
No, not twin, but 2 different women.
Goodness, chat. No, y'all are out here acting out of control.
What kind of condomless community are we living in now?
You talk about me though.
I just asked, were you having a baby with your girlfriend? They're both your girlfriend?
They're like 2 sisters.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Did you just say you have 2 sisters pregnant in the same family?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. McKee, you up here lying. Are you serious?
You want me too?
Yes, Your Honor.
2 sisters in the same family, they both having your baby at the same time?
Probably a month apart.
Mr. McKee, please tell me you're not gonna end up in this courtroom again.
I don't want to hear no more. I've heard enough. I don't know what to tell y'all. I want to go to sleep. These boys out here acting out of control.
You weren't happy about the baby coming. You were happy because you could have pregnant sex.
Yes. Well, I mean, pregnant sex is the best sex,
I'm done now. I've heard too much. Luther Big Draws over here talking that bullshit. Look at his goofy ass. Let me know if y'all want a part 2 of this video, because that wasn't the end of it. I couldn't make it to the end of that video. I had to stop right there. I've heard enough. I don't know about y'all, but I think I've heard enough at that point. Maybe a different day I'll pick up the rest of it, but I had to get out of there at that current point. I've heard too much in one sitting. That was a lot for me to understand. You get what I'm saying?